lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to that. But that's going to be round 3, I think. I'm looking forward to all the games, really. There's so many... there's no window on my door. It's a... But it's not technically my bedroom, it's my front door. I live in a thing called a bedsit. But let's bring up the players. Ultra, going to be representing SouL Gaming here, and his opponent is going to be a NaS Beast. And Beast is a pretty strong Protoss player. Ultra, of course, a very strong Terran player. He has both Dandy and Scan to practice with in his team. Beast has a lot of strong Protosses to go with as well. Where I get my feed. Oh my god. But yeah, let's actually have a look at the map stats, just while I load up the next replay. So far, Protoss haven't actually won PvT on this map in my tournament, so I've not actually had this map that often. But it is going to appear quite a lot in round 1 at least. At least 6 times per week. So those stats are actually going to be... Those stats are actually going to be moving up. Hey Shamtu. Okay, so let's actually bring up the 4th and final replay of today. It's going to be Ultra versus Beast, and it's going to be on Neo Moon Glaive. Oh, okay, it's not Beast, it's SeriOsity. I forgot they changed it at the last minute, because Beast couldn't actually play. Let's just quickly switch back to me, then we'll quickly update that, just to make sure the right players are showing. And let's get into the game. Like, I'm going to make sure... for the next cast, that I have looked at all the replays, I've seen all the names, and I've checked everything in the thread is up to date, because this is like the 3rd time this has happened. But as you can hear, the countdown is starting up. We're going to get into the 4th game here. This is going to be NaS playing for Pride. SouL have won 3-0, and let's see if Beast can actually bring back, Serio can show that he is a beast. He's not the beast. Is this best of 1 or best of 3? Serio, please, read the rules. Man, okay. So, to start us off, this is a 3-player map, of course. In the 7 o'clock position, we do have the... Wait, this is the wrong thing. Sorry, guys. I can't believe this. Okay, so Serio was just saying in chat. I'm actually just going to bring it up. Okay, you can't see it in a replay. Fine. You know what? Let's just take the L on that one. Okay, but we're going to have Serio spawning in the 7 o'clock position, playing for Pride for his team, and Ultra playing to rub the salt in the wound. He is going to go for this 4-0 victory. Can he get it? It is SouL's Ultra in the blue, in the 4 o'clock position. Let's quickly bring up the top overlay. You've seen my dodgy back end of my overlay, so hopefully you don't hate it too much, but here we go. It is going to be yellow versus blue. Probably the easiest colours I've had to be able to decipher across everything. There's been some really dodgy colours on this, but yeah, here we go. Let's get into the game, let's see what happens. And NaS did send out an all-toss lineup. They do have other races. Okay, I am very, very confused. Ultra was making the right wall, and now he's not. Because you can put a depot here, barracks here, and that is zealot type. This may be zealot type, but I don't think it is on this side. So I think Ultra hasn't practiced this wall enough. Like, I played Moonglaive so much throughout IC Cup days on ladder. It's one of my favorite maps. Hence why it's in the tournament, pretty much. Then again, I've got it's wrong me saying my favorite maps, because anyone who's spoken to me on maps before, basically, like, I have like 20 or 30 maps in my top 10. That's how bad I am at actually figuring this stuff out. Is Ultra gonna do something cheeky here, or is he just failing the scout? I'm gonna go out on a limb here and just say that Ultra hasn't actually practiced this map this week, but hopefully he'll be able to. And Castle, Sugo actually played in the 2nd game this week, so he is playing for NaS. But yeah, apparently he is working a lot. And also the other player that's meant to have played is actually Bonneth for SK, but apparently Bonneth is so busy with school and work at the moment that's why he's not been in any tournaments. He's not retired, he's just been very, very busy. I was speaking to 619 about this, because basically Big Fan was trying to get a game against him. Oh man, that's actually kind of harsh. Well, okay, I like this. So you go for the fail wall and then you don't even finish it off. You're just like, you know what? No, I built around the wrong way. I'm just gonna go for it. Let's just leave it. And here we go. Looks like the Zealot is going to move in. There's going to be nowhere he can actually micro against this. Serio could do a lot of damage with this one Zealot. There's no Zealot type wall anywhere. Oh man, Ultra, please don't lose like this. No, after your team's just got a 3-0 victory, do not lose to a single Zealot, man. You can't do it. And there's going to be another Zealot on the way. No, that's actually a Dragoon. Serio is not playing around. He wants to win this game for his team. Nice micro on the Zealot, though. Are we finally going to see the wall complete? Now, why would you complete the wall when you can just send the SUV to the ramp? Oh man, Serio is doing so much damage right now. He's up in supply against Ultra. Ultra still not finishing the wall. I am so confused right now. Actually opting to build his depot down here. He's adding on a siege tank. He's likely... I want to say he's going to go for siege mode, but it's going to be mines. He's not really going to be able to do a good FD push, given the fact he's lost so many units. And Sham2 showing that he hates walls. I do realise that, but yeah, walls are good, man. Otherwise this happens. But this is real. Like, Ultra's doing a really good job trying to bug the Dragoon out on the ramp. Actually does a very nice job stopping the Dragoon from killing both his Marines. And the high ground advantage there, actually, wow, he barely took any damage. I'm very, very surprised on that. Here we go, we're going to see a command center coming up soon. What do we see coming on in the Protoss base? We see a robotics facility. No range. There is no Dragoon range being researched, ladies and gentlemen. There is a robo. There's going to be a second gateway. There's going to be another pylon. The walls are good. Well in. Oh man. Okay. Does he have range already? He can't have range already, right? Maybe he does. Maybe there is range being researched and I just missed it. Oh, here we go. This is going to be a big engagement. He needs to be careful. His Dragoons are very hurt. Can he actually micro down this tank? It looks like he could have some trouble. He's throwing away units here. This is not the position that Serio wants to be in. He's taken the position on the high ground. He's going to try and micro down the Marines. They are the meat of this army. They are going to get in the way of the tank to try and get the tank to do as much damage as possible. But I really, really hope I see Ultra repair this tank. I will be so unbelievably triggered if he does not repair this tank when he gets to where he wants to go. But here we go. He's not going to get a chance to repair the tank. The tank goes down. And the Marines are going to go down as well, but not without losing a Dragoon. Will he lose this one as well? This is going to be difficult. There are mines behind the Dragoons. Oh, he needs to be careful. Oh my god, one hit from the SUV is going to kill that Dragoon. But no, it doesn't look like Ultra is willing to go into it. We see the command center being added. And here we go, second factory as well. It looks like we do have the second gateway. We have a support bay coming up with a shuttle, so we are going to see some Reaver play. Now, in case you haven't seen this map before, there is a lot of airspace all the way around here. Now, the one thing Serio has a problem with is he has a lot of airspace, which could be good for shuttles. But it doesn't... there's one positional imbalance on this map. And, yeah, there we go. There's not really that much airspace for shuttles to run around, so... Unfortunate for Serio, but he does have very, very easy access to the main. One important thing that Ultra is doing is he's blocking the third base. But Serio does not care. He is going to take his third base a little bit further away. This is, of course, a very dangerous base to take. The Terran's base is very close. Actually, just over the ridge, pretty much. So, doesn't want to get himself stuck in a position like Dragon did. Wants to give himself a little bit more breathing room against any possible Dragoon attacks. We have the first Reaver coming up soon. There we go. It's going to hop up in the shuttle once he's queued as Scarabs. There we go. And we are going to start to see some Reaver aggression. But is this Vulture actually going to scout this expansion? I'm keeping an eye out for the Reaver in the bottom corner just to make sure I don't miss anything. Oh, but this is actually a really important thing to see. Does Ultra see it with his mind? No, he doesn't. He does not know there is a Reaver on the way at the moment. This Reaver is about to come into his base. And he's sending all of his units away. This could be very bad. But he has got a turret there. What a Sixth Sense turret. Building directly on the corner. And this is actually really good because it forces... oh wait, no. It's not quite far enough over. But here we go. The Reaver is down. The tank has come back. But how is the Scarabs going to go? 1 kill so far. 2 kills. Gonna pick it back up. The Zealot goes down trying to take out the turret. But this Reaver's going to fish off. 3 kills so far on the Reaver. 4 kills. Is he going to be able to get a 5th? He needs to be careful. The shuttle's flying over the Marines. He needs to get away. He needs to fly away. He needs to regen the shields. He cannot afford to lose that Reaver. And here we go. Serio now building up his forces. He's up to 3 gateways, adding a 4th. He's going to be adding on most likely a 2nd Reaver at some point. Looks like he has gone for some observers first. Maybe thinking better. Looks like the Ultra hasn't actually scouted this yet, so he doesn't know. Is there going to be a probe transfer? Yes, there is. Now, this is the sort of moment I like to see when you watch a pro Terran, like a really, really top Terran, they will have vultures here. They will just know that there's a base here and just kill all the probes. But, looks like Serio's going for the double observer strat, making sure that none of them get sniped. Maybe checking for any units that may kill the observers with the other one, just to be sure. But he's going to get a good eyes-on view of the Terran army. Going to see that there is a turret there, so he can't push any further in. Armory is going to be on its way. Let's see how many tanks we've got, how many factories even. We've got 2 at the moment. He's going to have to add a 3rd, 4th, and 5th soon, maybe even a 6th. And he's going to have to start looking at a 3rd base. He can't just sit on 2 factories forever. Looks like we actually have an SCV scouting for the other main. Doesn't find anything. He still hasn't scouted this base. This base may actually win Serio the game. It's kind of crazy really, but Serio, of course, with the map control advantage at the moment, adding up to 7 gateways. Yeah, 7 gateways now, adding on the Citadel Badoon, going for his Zealot leg speed. And with his 3rd base, he's going to be able to do quite a lot of damage here. At least macro up really, really nicely. And unfortunately for Ultra, he just still hasn't scouted the base. Where is the Reaver? Looks like the Reaver is in the shot again, so he's going to be able to use this when he pushes in. And it looks like Serio is in a strong position to win back Pride for his team. Looks like we do have a scan on the gateways. As you can see here, the 3rd, 4th, and 5th factories finishing up. He's pulling all of his units back to make sure he can hold. Now, what I would like to see is a tank siege here. It actually stops units from going in here, shooting at the depot and trying to sort of elevate over. I've actually seen that play before. Looks like we do have another probe going out to take another base, but this is going to run straight into the SCV, so the SCV is going to know this is coming. And of course the probe is going to scout that as well. Looks like we've got more and more units coming over. Let's see what the upgrades are. It's about halfway on +1 for our Terran player. And it looks like Ultra is really worried about some kind of drop. He is moving his tanks back and forth in the base, just making sure nothing awry is going on. It looks like the SCV is going to try and run away. Weirdly enough, he's not actually moved this Vulture to try and kill the probe. Now, Ultra does have a lot of tanks, but they are going to have to push up onto the high ground. There's a lot of units here from Serio. He's up 30 supply. He's up a base. Ultra hasn't even thought about taking his 3rd. It looks like he finally is now at the 9... Well, I'd say this is like the 2 o'clock position or something. And here we go. This is going to be a big engagement. A lot of the tanks are completely unsieged. Is he going to siege in time? He's trying to get back behind his wall, but there's a mine there. There could be a huge mine drag in a second. Can he get the mines down? Oh my god, that mine's actually stuck on the tank. Please go off, mine. This could be such a huge mine. And no, the tank splash actually kills him. As Serio busting through. This is such a big army from Serio, and all of the tanks going down for Ultra. And I don't think Ultra can hang on, as +1 is not finished. He has 5 factories against the 8 or so gateways for Serio. The Protoss macro is just too strong. He's trying to hold on. He's not pulled his SCVs yet. He needs to pull his SCVs. He's got 2 tanks alive. And that's going to be enough to push the Dragoons away for now. But is it going to be enough to come back in the game? I'm not so sure. He traded quite well. Supplies are still very, very close. But the Dragoons not focus firing the tanks really all that well that game. That engagement even. Adding on the 8th gateway now. Do we have any tech? Yes, we do. 2 Stargate Arbiters. There's going to be stasis on the way, as well as everything else. Looks like some vultures actually came out. Looks like the 3rd base has actually been cancelled, but these vultures are going to go straight into the other main. Looks like both of them not really interested in walling. You can actually pylon wall this with 2 pylons against vultures. But you know what? Who needs walls, eh? As Sham2 says, walls suck. But yeah, you know what? This is a little bit more painful than it needs to be. Oh, this could be a big mine. Mine. There we go. Nice mine on the Dragoon. And laying more mines up here, just making it a little bit more annoying. There's no observer over here to actually defend this. Oh, here we go. Here's the observer. He's going to be able to break up. He's not going to lose too much. And here we go. Looks like the... basically, these vultures aren't ever going to kill the Nexus. They're just going to do what they can. Speed isn't done for the vultures yet. He forgot vulture speed. That is so huge in TVP. Without the vulture speed, you cannot be nearly as aggressive, but nice pickup on the probes. This is what I said about the 3rd base. Doesn't quite get it, but he does get a few of them for the 4th. Nice mines as well. This could be a big drag. No. But killing all the zealots, that's actually a really nice trade. And it looks like the vultures going to move down. There's actually a big push heading towards the natural. And it's going to be very, very hard for Serio to actually oust this position. He's built a wall here. Build a depot here, please. If you build a depot here to wall this off, Serio is going to find it impossible to defend his natural. Looks like we've actually got the tanks not shooting down on the probes, but this is a big indicator for Serio. Serio knows Ultra will not have that much in defense. He's going to go for the counterattack. Oh, mine drag! Doesn't get it, but close enough. 1 tank will go down at the front. 2 tanks still remain in defense, and there's such a big army from Serio coming in. Looks like the natural is going down. Nice mine, though. Most of the natural probes are still alive. Ultra hasn't actually sieged in the right place, but Ultra's natural has been compromised. The tank up on the high ground, going to be able to defend for now. Oh, he needs to repair the armory. He cannot lose the armory before 1-1 is finished. There's no repair. There's no repair on the armory. He's going to lose it. No, Ultra loses his one armor upgrade. And that is going to set him even further behind. Miss rally as well on the tank. Gonna make it. So it's very difficult. Looks like an Arbiter did actually push these tanks back from the back. And here we go. It looks like Serio actually taking the position where the units were. He's going to take down this 3rd base as well. And I think Serio may have done it. He may have just won the game of pride for his team. Maybe Dragon should have sent out Serio a little bit earlier in the roster. But unfortunately, Ultra just doesn't seem like he has a way out here. Serio is up to 4 base. This base still has not been scouted. I'm almost certain there's been no units, no aggression to that base at all. And here we go. Oh my god, he relanded the CC. He thought the tanks were going to be enough, and then the tanks died. That is such a big loss. Ultra is so far behind, and GG. Ultra loses the final game of the series, but it does still end with SouL winning 3-1. Let's bring up the results screen. That was, of course, the final game for today. But you know what? It's been a very fun day of games. Bringing up the overlay just to show off the results. I'll report the match win as well, so that will get saved in our database. Really nicely played by Serio to actually bring that back at the end. Let's actually just have a quick look at the results. Just a second. I'm meant to be playing music right now. But yeah, I noticed I got up to 150 viewers today, so once again, thank you to the people who hosted me. As you can see, the results for today are as follows. Of course, this was the 2nd series. There was another series before this, so please do go check that out at some point if you can. It was a lot of fun. There's also 2 series from Monday. They're all up on my YouTube channel. I'll post all the VODs and everything in the thread on TL. I think the link has been... the link has actually been posted throughout the chat via Nightbot. So once again as well, we do have some codes left for Maturino. There's 50 codes overall. Currently the prize pool does sit at a very cool Just loading up the page. $509. So only 9 of the codes have been used, guys. Go on to the Maturino page. I'm going to bring up the link. Basically, if you put in that code STPL1, what it'll allow you to do is actually donate a single dollar completely for free. I always say $3 and then people think I'm saying $3, but you know what? It's been a very fun day once again. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I've had a lot of fun casting. My voice is getting a little bit croaky now. I've been casting now for nearly 2 hours 45 minutes, so not that long, but still. Thank you all for tuning in. There's going to be another 2 games on Friday. That is going to be TL versus... Wait, who are they playing? Let me actually double check the thread because I've forgotten. There's been so many games and so much organization I've been doing. SKA are playing against TL, I think. Let me just double check. Okay, so it was week 1. Yeah, so we have waiting Rev versus Ash. The reason why I've delayed that one, that was actually supposed to be casted today. But Goody hasn't yet played his game, and I want to make sure it gets played before Friday so we get the full series to cast. And the other game will be TL versus SK Alpha, the stronger of the 2 SK sides, self-proclaimed by 619. He submitted 2 teams, we needed 2 teams, and you know what, they're both showing up, they're all playing their games, so I couldn't be happier. Once again, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for supporting the STPL. Thank you all for supporting Foreign Brood War in general. Thank you to all the players, and thanks to anyone who's used the Maturino code, anyone who's donated anything at all. And I will be back on Friday with another cast. Please do look forward to it. I certainly look forward to bringing it to you, and I will see you guys next time.